Hello, you beautiful creatures. It's Lane Smith Brown of WeirdHummingbirds.com, and I wanted to tell you two stories that were really significant in forming a great deal of my personality and the work that I've had to do over the last long while to kind of get clear of. The first story took place when I was about five years old. We moved into a new house that my father had designed and had custom built for him. And it was very exciting. And one day it was ready and we got to run downstairs into the house and go explore our spaces. And when I went to find my bedroom, it wasn't there. It was a very strange feeling. My sisters both had bedrooms. My dad had an office. There was a beautiful family room. Mom had a laundry facility and some cool spaces, but there was no bedroom for me. My parents realized the error and quickly turned a storage room into a bedroom for me. They cut a hole in the wall that went to the laundry room so that there was some level of air circulation because it was a windowless room. And there, presto, Lane had a bedroom. It's not a traumatic event when it comes to comparing it to a whole bunch of different things that people have gone through in their lives. But it left an imprint of invisibility, of unimportance, of forgettability that would take me a while to get clear of. Within the year of it being in this new community, I had started to develop friendships with varying neighboring kids. And you did the normal stuff. You went for bike rides, you played in the playground, you had adventures, you did sleepovers, you do whatever you do when you're 5 years old. And I got to know a bunch of people and excited to be part of the community, and it was wonderful to have friends. And then all of a sudden, they all disappeared. I would go to their house and see whether they could come out to play, and there was always an excuse, usually from the parents, but there was some reason why we couldn't hang out. It's very confusing because we apparently had such an awesome time, even just the day before. It wasn't until my 20s that my father decided to confess that he and my mom had orchestrated all of that. They had dissuaded the parents of those individuals from being friends with me. I have no idea what they told those parents, but the reason they'd done it for themselves was because those kids did not come from the religion that we came from, and they did not want us influenced by outside sources. So they took away any sense of connection I had at this tender age with other human beings. They left me isolated and alone. So the first story told me how unimportant and unvaluable and forgettable I was. And the second one said nobody wanted to spend time with me. I wasn't worth investing in. I wasn't worth spending time with. Those were really, really significant seeds that were planted, and they would affect a great deal of my life. And it's why I do this work. Those events caused power leaks in me that filtered into how I did money, how I did relationships, how I saw opportunity. Every single area of my life was affected by those two stories. There were others, but those two were pretty impactful. Now, I'll guarantee that on some level you have a similar story, because we've all gone through an experience in our life that has left a lie in our subconscious mind, and then we've built a life on those lies. And I want to discuss those things a little bit more in the coming videos. I know for a fact that when you heard my stories, you did not judge me for those experiences. You probably felt a good deal of compassion for me. But I bet you anything, you are still holding some level of judgment on yourself for experiencing something that other people caused. And we're going to untangle that a little bit. All right, that's it for me right now. See you on the next one.